So speaking of testing, those new CDC guidelines announced this week reducing the isolation period from 10 to 5 days. Many are applauding the move, but you're also facing some criticism for not including a test out policy. Former Surgeon General Jerome Adams said that this is not about the best science. It's more of a compromise to keep the economy open. Why didn't you include a testing component?
So first, let me sort of back up and say, we had a lot of science to inform our decisions, and it was science in many different areas. The first was, how does the virus work? How is viral decay happening? And we do know that the vast majority of viral transmission happens in those first 5 days, somewhere in the 85 to 90% range. So we're really talking, if you can isolate for those first 5 days, that would be great. We also know epidemiologically that we anticipate a lot of cases. We've seen in other countries that up to 4 or 5% of people may have infection. And so we really do need to prepare for what happens, especially if those people are asymptomatic or mildly symptomatic and they really are ready to go out and about. And then, of course, third is behavior. We've seen in some studies that up to only a third of people actually isolate when we ask them to. So with all of that science together, we moved forward with isolation recommendations of 5 days of isolation followed by 5 days in a mask. Now, the question of why we didn't include a test there is simply because we know that PCRs can stay positive for up to 12 weeks. So we would have people in isolation for a very long time if we were relying on PCRs.
We have seen those